Hey everyone, Coach Matt, Primal Athlete Training Center, www.primalatc.com. Guys, we're banging out a bunch of videos here. If you've watched the past couple days, you're realizing that I'm doing a ton of videos every day. This is like my 4th or 5th video today because I keep getting in these awesome questions. So if you have specific questions about your throw or specific questions about the athletes who you coach, make sure, send them in. You can leave them comments down below my YouTube videos. You can leave them on my YouTube page. You can leave them as comments on the website. You can email me directly. My email address is right on the website, right on primalatc.com. Either way, everything right now comes to my phone. If it's a good question, I'm going to answer it right here in the gym, post it up at some point during the week. So this one comes from Elizabeth Fortier. It looks like I have a translator on the site. It looks like it may have translated it, so I'm going to be good at this one here. It says, "Hi Matt, your videos are awesome." Thanks, Elizabeth. I'm 17, 6 feet 2 inches. I live in Western Canada. My PB, personal best, in shot put is 11.58 meters with the 4 kilogram, which is about 36, 37 feet, which is pretty good with the 4 kilogram. But lately it seems like I've hit a plateau both physically and mentally when throwing. Been there, done that. When I do the glide, I land on my whole foot instead of on my toes, and my hip is not over my toes. So when I try to transfer my weight, it doesn't work properly because I'm already opened up, turned. But I don't know what to do and what to practice to fix it. This is really frustrating and stressing me out because my district meet is next week, Wednesday and Thursday, meaning like in just a few days. We got to get this video up. Thanks again for your help, Elizabeth Fortier. All right, Elizabeth. This could be a lot of different things, okay? It sounds like it might just be a form breakdown. And with a form breakdowns get tough because I'm not there to physically look at you. Right now in my head, there's like 40 different things that might be happening. So here's what you do. Gonna get a little psychological on you here, okay? We're gonna get a little bit crazy. Things are gonna get weird. But trust me on this. You are a good thrower. You're throwing almost 12 meters, you're a good thrower. Okay, you're 17 years old, you're throwing 12 meters, you're doing pretty darn good. Alright? So you know what you're doing. And you know what you're doing wrong. And because you know what you're doing wrong, you're proving to me that you understand this event and you know exactly what needs to happen. You know how your throw needs to feel. You've got it down pat. The blueprint, the guidebook, the instruction booklet, it's all up here. Okay? What's happening is, mentally, you are getting frustrated. Okay, your throws aren't going as far as they used to go. Your footwork doesn't seem to be going that well. And you're just kind of feeling blah. So here's what we're going to do. Rather than try to correct a bunch of stuff that you already know how to do, we're going to give you something extra to think about while you're in that circle. Okay, trust me on this one. You are thinking so much about what you're going to do wrong. You're thinking so much about the problem. You're trying to coach yourself. You're thinking so much about what's wrong. You're thinking so much about your problem that you're just doing it every time. Okay? This is not a big problem. It's very easy to fix. It's as easy as me saying, land on your toes. Okay? But instead of telling you to land on your toes, that's what you've been telling yourself in your brain now. Land on my toes, land on my toes, land on the toe, not landing on the toe. Back foot needs to be here. I'm opening up because I'm not landing on my toes. Blah, blah, blah. We're going to give you something to focus on. Okay? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go in your house. I want you to grab a permanent marker. Okay? And I want you to draw on your hand a smiley face. Okay? Make a circle. Put 2 dots and a smile. Big smile. You can draw teeth in it if you want to. big old smiley face. Okay? Once you draw that big old smiley face, you're going to do this before every track meet. Draw that big old smiley face. You are now going to change your glide position. Here's what I'm talking about. Now, when you get in the back of the circle, more than likely, you're going to be like this. Okay? And if you see how my non-throwing hand is hanging here, you are going to be showing everybody standing to your right the smiley face. You're not going to do that. You're going to show yourself the smiley face. We're going to get you to stop thinking about your feet by staring at this dumb-looking smiley face. You're going to get down, shot in hand, and you are going to look at this smiley face the whole time through. So, as you glide backwards, look at the smiley face. You're down, you're relaxed, smiley face. Then as you turn and push, just like you know how to do. You know how to do it, we just got to get you to stop thinking about it. Don't think, okay? You're overthinking it, you're concentrating too much, and you're losing sight of the fact that you're a damn good thrower, and you've got to keep going after it. Don't let little things bother you. Be happy. Draw that smiley face. Concentrate on the smiley face the whole time. You don't have to do a smiley face. If you know, we used to have a guy who would put a picture of his girlfriend, a little like wallet-sized picture of his girlfriend in his hand, and he would hold that when he threw. He would stare at her because he was doing so many things wrong that he just had to get it all out of his head, clear his head, and start doing things right. My college coach used to make me hold a tennis ball. Stupid tennis ball. He used to make me hold a tennis ball the whole time. And that tennis ball, I had to stare at that tennis ball. And by keeping my eyes focused on that tennis ball the whole time, I forgot about what I was doing wrong. I knew how to throw correctly. I knew how to throw right. But because I was thinking about it so much, it was getting in my head and I kept messing up. Draw a picture on your hand. Now I stare at my wedding ring. Okay? If you have calluses, I have horrible calluses from lifting on my hands. If you have scars on your hands, if your hand's dirty, who cares? Draw a smiley face. Put a picture in your hand. Grab a trinket, something that you like from your house, whatever you might have, a keepsake. Keep it in your hand. Focus on that. Don't focus on your feet anymore. Focus on that. The more you focus on what's in your hand, the less you're going to think about what's going on downstairs in your feet, and you're going to start throwing perfectly again. Once that becomes a good habit, you don't have to keep it in your hand anymore. But I guarantee you, throughout the course of your throwing career, you're a good thrower. You're going to have a long throwing career. You're going to do this in college, or in Canada, the university, I believe is what we call it. You're going to do this in college, okay? So things are going to pop up. Stuff's going to get messed up. Stuff's going to get weird. Draw that smiley face in your hand, okay? It sounds goofy. It sounds crazy. Do it. The more you focus on what's here, you're not going to think about what's going on everywhere else. You've got the instinct. You've got the blueprint. You've got the guidebook up here. The problem is you're thinking about it too much. Start thinking about something else. Start thinking about that smiley face. Guys, kind of a weird one, but I love these. Keep sending them in to me. If you haven't done so already, over to my left, the right side of my webpage, sign up for our newsletter. Okay, you get 2 free videos with it. It's like 55 minutes worth of info, totally free. And also, like us on Facebook. Start spreading that word. Start telling your friends and all your teammates and your coaches and your coaching friends that primalatc.com, this is where you come. If you need your questions answered, if you need any help with track and field throwing, this is where you come. This is where you ask your question, and this is where it gets updated Monday through Friday on a daily basis. Thanks for that question, Elizabeth. Keep them coming in.